With the skyline of Manhattan as our backdrop, we are across the East River in the fabled borough of Brooklyn, New York. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Blues of Brooklyn. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts, as this one is underway on EA Sports. On the return, Rondell Moore will bring it out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Let's go.
3 tight ends to the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Well, you think about what it's taken to get to this point. The Giants and the Jets, obviously historic franchises, shared the stadium for years. Never felt fully right. Well, now you got 2 New York teams with 2 different homes. And this team in Brooklyn, I'll tell you what, walking in, seeing the excitement on the fans' faces, they are ready to embrace a team here in Brooklyn. And this should be a fun experience to watch unfold. And they're going to get this beyond the 30 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Ready.
First down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now, this defense for the Eagles, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. You look at this Eagle defense. Now they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Ready.
2nd and 6. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 35.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here we go.
Play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Hut.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down. Told they get 13 yards on that play. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
He'll buy some time right. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
2nd
and 5.
Ready?
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Here we go.
So
Here we
7
go.
yards from the first down here as
Red
they come up to the
cycle.
line of scrimmage.
Set, go.
Throwing his lance on 3rd down. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready,
Now
ready.
1st and 10 at the 11.
Ready, ready.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Blues are on the board first here this afternoon. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Achane to start the drive. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down,
11
catch
MT,
their breath
11
a little
MT.
bit after they give up a
11
touchdown
mighty,
on the opening
11
drive.
mighty, 11 dot.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Good set.
Backed up here, tough spot,
11.
needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Twelve, 11 Thomas. 11 MT. Stop.
On 3rd down, Burrow. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Here we go. 12. Stop.
Achane here, they stay on the ground. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Gun.
Here now, 3rd down and 8. center receiver in motion.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
Burrow will throw. Sliding out of the pocket. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked, either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. On that play, that worked quite well.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Here we go.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 5.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Right, here's H.M. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top.
Here we go.
Right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
Burrow on third down. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Palmer. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive.
Here we go, here we go.
How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Now H.M. on 1st and 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one 28 yards on the ground. Well, it's kind of fitting. A couple days ago when we met with him, I said, what is it about your running game that's so effective? He said, I like to tag myself as elusive. He was pretty elusive right there.
And his teammates appreciate that because they know they don't have to hold their blocks for very long. As one of them told us, if I just breathe some bad breath on the guy in front of me, that's all I need to do, and he's gone.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
They'll run, H.M. And he's going to press this one forward.
Gotta go.
Right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
11 MT paint. Stop.
H.M. is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Let's get set.
Throw left side complete. That's Reed. Touchdown, Eagles. Jaden Reed, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Here we go, set.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Steal, check,
so
steal.
both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that
Let's
also
go.
found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Come on,
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down.
6, mega. Needle blue. Set, cut.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. Fourth down now.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fielded just inside the 20. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense
11,
set to go.
11.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount the drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here we go, here we go.
The drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Stop.
Burrow on play action. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Get back.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Stop.
And they go play action now. Burrow.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
On the ready. Ready.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Here's 2nd and 10. Lance going to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Anthony Schwartz.
As the first half is winding down. And the Blues have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Gun.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time
On one,
that
ready?
the play caller should get all the credit.
11, 11, 11.
Sometimes I think in the heart of the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result
11,
there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Here we go.
And you see the clock almost empty,
11,
so this is
11,
likely
11.
the last
11,
play
11, 11,
in the second
11.
quarter.
11, 11.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Here we go.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Here we go, here we go.
Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep
Just
putting
that.
themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film
12,
session
12, 12.
maybe a little
11
longer
empty,
than
11 empty.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Stop.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And here's Ryan Wright now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he gets it away, and it's a laser, headed for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Set, ready. White. Set.
Lance now to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
Let's go, charge. Hut, hut.
A Lance again here on 2nd and 10.
Rolling to his right. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Let's go
Now
now.
they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here's Lance.
They'll roll him out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And they'll send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
11 MT, 11
The
MT.
crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Devon Achane.
An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half.
Hut, hut.
They'll start on the ground here, 1st down. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Ready.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hut.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5,
Here we go.
and keep it moving.
And the ball moved up here now to 2nd and 7 following the penalty.
Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And forget about fighting a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Slide blue.
Working from the gun. Lance. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. A good head-down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
I'm one, ready?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set
11
to go.
MT, take.
Well, partner,
11.
you know,
Here we go,
coaches
here we
always
go.
say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled
Here we go.
after that one.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. Shot.
On 1st down, back to Achane. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. And even 150 yards for him on the ground now. He's been terrific here this afternoon. Again, it's Achane.
And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And now they will throw it. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
11 mighty.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they need to come up with something
11
here on
MT,
3rd
take.
down.
11. Shot.
Play action. It's Burrow sliding out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Sly able to put this one through.
And they take a 17-14 lead.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense,
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. One man to beat, and he will score. Touchdown.
and as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
He fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it. And you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone. And that's exactly why he did.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
11 Thomas.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This pass complete to Higgins. There he goes, right side. Powers ahead at the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Here we go. MT. 11 MT. Stop.
Running left, Achane.
And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Here we go, here we go.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Gun.
Ball right on the 50-yard line.
11,
Here's
11,
a 2nd and 8.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Shot.
From midfield now, Burrow. Wide open receiver complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up.
Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek.
Here we go.
And we'll take a break.
12. Stop.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They made force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Being chased out left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. It's a gain of 9 yards, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
I like how he hung in there and went through
Here we go.
but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
He finds his man. That's Lee.
And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his quarterback there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack, and that makes things tougher here on 3rd and goal.
It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football.
Here we go.
See, that's now 5
11.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change?
Gotta go. 11.
And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard.
11.
For their quarterback.
12.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Devon Achane.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Eagles put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that gives him a 3-point lead.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Okay, break.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Ready.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. 44 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
3-3. Set, cut.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
Would you say this offense is locked in right
Watch out now.
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march.
Ready?
They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides.
Ready,
Another
ready.
try, 2nd and 10 now.
All right.
Lance looking to throw.
They'll find Lindsay here.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Here we go. Set. Set.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to
Ready
drop
up.
a few more
10
yards
cycle.
and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Hut, hut.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
On the set.
This is 3rd and goal.
Set.
Here's Lance.
Flushed out right. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score,
Here we go, here we go.
they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force it. There he goes, right side. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
And if it wasn't over before, it
Done,
is
done.
now.
Done.
Looking for that one final first down. They got it and then some. And if they play things right from here on out, that should just about assure them a victory.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. So Flying Eagles fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. 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 I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings, yeah. Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. Sports Center.